We're smooth 98.1 FM. Good morning and welcome to the Grapevine. It's time for us to pick up all of your choicest entertainment stories and get you say on it and a whole lot more to come. On the show today, it's a packed one. Like I told them before we came on, that it's so packed tight that if I get to sneeze, something would miss out. So I'm just promising you that I won't sneeze. I'll make sure I hold it all in to make sure you get everything that should come to you this morning. But just make sure you get your thoughts coming across to the phone line 0809 444 0981. That's where we'd like to read your thoughts regarding the issues this morning. Would like to see you get over to YouTube. That's at youtube.com/smooth 981 FM Lagos. We'll see you there. We've got someone who's a visitor in the house, and she hopefully will become regular as she churns out more great music. But let's make up welcome the regulars first. Good morning, Efeture Doghudje.
Hi, Omar. It's good to see you today.
Good to see you too. Good morning, Efeture.
Morning.
Now, let's make welcome the chairman using Jay-Z's words at the Grammy. You keep coming until someday they begin to call you chairman, not because you've got a chair in your house. Good morning, Irabor.
Good morning, Omas. Omas, I've missed you before they've been ganging up on me. I'm happy that you're in the studio. But me, I'm not doing anything like Jay-Z. Jay-Z should pocket his words to himself.
Okay.
He has already showing signs of what Kanye was trying to tell all of us before, but we are all good.
Good. So let's meet our special guest this morning who joins us on the Grapevine. A great act. She plays the guitar. She's a spoken word artist. She does drama, music, all of this. When they say multitasking, they say it now. You don't know where the revenues will be coming in from. But let's make welcome. Or is this our thing in Lagos that we multitask so well that look? Okay, let's make welcome Olua Nifishe Odufunwa, well, aka Shay Lowe, Lagosian. Good morning to you.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
Yes, so she's got a new song in already that we will be looking at shortly. We just get to get a sampling of it in a bit now. So, welcome. How does it feel now? You're in the Grapevine
I'm having a good time so far.
so far. So,
Yeah.
now we like to go straight on to pick up something. That's this new single you've got in here for us to listen to. So, we just like you to say, I, Shay, would like my song, the title, to be played in the Grapevine. And then afterwards, what comes to you? Would like to listen to what they have to say.
I, Shay Lowe, would like to hear my song Damages on the Grapevine.
That's it. Here it comes.
Always low.
It-
Things pick up the phone. I shot emotions yours. I will try, but I cannot find you no more. Take your things, pick up the phone. I shot emotions yours. I will.
Coming back now. And so we're back. It's time for us to check how much damage that song had to do to you in a very positive light. So when I heard this song, it was sent to me by the producer yesterday. I was just told, look, we are going to have someone special coming into the studio. And then it was kept like under wraps, like a Christmas present until late in the evening. Like, what's happening? Let me hear the song. And then I was lying on the sofa when I listened to the song. And then I started thinking of all the damages I have done. as it's just about 9 days to Valentine's. And I'm like, oh, this song is a good reminder. Valentine's is almost here. All those of you who've done damages, think about it and how you can begin to compensate. But talk to us, Shay. What's really about the song and what motivated it?
It's about letting go of a situation that's no longer serving you.
Okay.
So when you've, taken a lot of rubbish and then you finally have the confidence to let it go, that's what it's about.
Oh, that's it. So again, I want to look at the duration. So it takes not too long for one to stay to do reflections because I look at the length of the song itself. It's just about under 3 minutes. You're done doing that reflection. You know what? This belongs to the trash can of my emotion.
Yes. I mean, even the creation process, it was like very easy because it's like, yo, I'm ready to be done with this. Yeah.
And that takes me to what in itself will become for the classification of this genre of music. It's been a long while I heard that's in itself, as you send it out to the world, it's making its way straight boldly, very confidently into the genre called R&B.
Yes. Yes, it is R&B. I mean, there's a lot of other elements fused into it, but it is R&B and I love R&B music, so I love to create R&B music. Yeah.
Okay, so let's get over now. Efe, she's all yes.
When I listened to it yesterday, yeah, it's quite smooth and as in calming. So at least it just comes through that you were very relaxed. Of course, you're singing about what you obviously have probably been through, or it's just. But mine was more like, where exactly does your inspiration come from? Because the voice, the sound was quite smooth.
Yeah.
It's not jazzy, but it was quite smooth. And I listened to it twice again just to get a feel. I feel like it's something that will catch on if you listen to it multiple times.
Yeah.
What would you say is your inspiration?
The inspiration. Okay, so it was a personal experience,
Okay.
when and I feel like it's something a lot of people can relate to when you've been at a point where you're just tired of something. It's like
Be gone.
you gotta go. Yeah. So that's
Okay.
the major inspiration behind it. Yeah.
Okay, see, you know what? We've kept Irabor waiting for a bit. Irabor,
I'm here.
Shay Lowe is waiting for what your take is on this damage and how
Yeah,
much
I
damage
mean,
can you do?
it's been a minute we've had an artist on the show, and I was so happy when, Miriam said, "Oh, somebody's going to be on the show," and my man was like, we have to come correct too, because it's been a while. So when I listened to the song when it was sent to me yesterday, I said, okay, this is very, very refreshing. This person whom I have not met before has a lot of potential. And to me, I think this type of sound is something that Nigerians are looking for, depending on the type of demography you're looking to target. But like if you said, the sound is so refined, it's refreshing, it's smooth, it's not really jazzy, but it just carries your ears along. And everybody is going through a lot right now. And yes, sometimes you want to pay it with a Terry G so that the anger can come out of your body. But sometimes, you just want to be mellow and be reasonable and just find a way to think. And I look forward to more tracks. This is something that I like genuinely. So I don't know if you have any more tracks. Maybe I could go and check them out, or it's something we have to
This
wait
is
for.
my debut single, so it's the only
Debut.
song I have out right now. But
Okay.
there's more coming. Yeah.
All right. So if you're dropping music like this, just, I hope you know that you have to keep dropping more, because once people listen to this type of song, they will be looking for more, and it's not good to starve them.
Yeah, definitely.
That's the kind. Take what see. Irabor doesn't. Irabor's comments. If you follow him, it comes straight. So for you
It
to
doesn't
get,
beat about
it doesn't beat
No
about it.
sugar
So
coating.
you don't even know him. That's what he said. So take it. You can take
Yeah.
that to the bank.
I hear you.
So let's see what Tayo, someone, a regular on the show is listening, and also he says, Omatseye, lock the studio door and play the song again. I've been damaged in a good way. I guess letting things go for new things to slide in before Valentine. I get you. Irabor, go and find your own.
Yes,
Wow. This February like this, I'm collecting direct bullet, not even straight bullet. Okay. Don't worry. Good thing I have ammo.
I think you've got someone cheering for you already. Thomas Igodalo says, Nifes to the world. Then it's not okay, Nife. Then it
Yeah.
goes, whoop, whoop, go girl. So
Yeah, thank you, Thomas.
And I also got someone here. Okay, Ejike. Ejike comes up. Can't get enough of this smooth tune with a dancehall feel. Can we play it one more time? I love it. Omas, what damages have you done? This is the grapevine. You can share. So that's all. The reception for you is very cordial and warm. That's what they say. And
Thank
since
you.
if you've taken us to this level, you can't drop us now. Is that a promise?
I promise.
Okay. So by popular demand, it seems they want to get a feel of it once more again. So we'll take a quick feel of it, and then we'll get back and begin to pick up the grapevine stories this morning. So is that a fair on the table, Irabor and Ife? So
Is there something we could do about it? Hell no. People have asked
they've spoken, the people have spoken already. So, but while we go across to listen to it, could you how can people get to hear your songs? Drop the handles once again. We know so that
Okay, so the song is out on all streaming platforms. You can search for Shay Lowe, which is SHAY space LOWE. And the title of the song is Damages. So it's everywhere. Everywhere you listen to music, Audio Mac, Apple Music, Spotify. And my social media is at I am Shay Lowe. IAMSHAYLOWE.
that said, here it comes once again. So we'll take a stick pick.
I was gonna ask why Shay Lowe? Because your name is
My name is Oluwanifi Shay.
Shay.
And then it's the last syllable of my name that everyone just called me when I was growing up.
Wow.
So it's Shay.
What have I done to you guys on my heartbreaker? What is my problem? See the problem you guys are putting me in. Come on.
Maybe I told you that they were ganging up against me. Change your mass.
Oh, well, I also get a feel of there's this other Shay, the other Shay, and they've all drifted away, not doing most of this kind of feel song, emotional, and so that's not what people want. So when I heard this, that's for me, it was so refreshing. Like, I hope you don't at some point again say, you know what? It's where the popular demand is. That's where we begin to go, and then.
I mean, the goal is to stay true to my sound and do what I do best and what I love. So
Okay.
Yeah.
Irabor, we are not leaving you out of the convo. So
Oh no, I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. I mean,
Okay.
it's good to stay true to your sound. I mean, but it's also good to adapt and find ways to, go with the times too. Because at the end of the day, it's show business. There's business. Money is important.
It's important.
Yeah.
Give people what
Yes,
they
so
want.
Okay, guys. So we're coming back now. So we can do 2 more minutes and guest instance.
Stay locked right here on Smooth Night.
And so we're back. It's still the Grapevine on Smooth 98.1 FM. You just had a feel of damages once again by Shay Lowe. Shay Lowe, they want to feel your voice once again. So here, let us hear you.
Thank you, guys. I'm happy to be here.
All right, so Irabor, let's begin to dig into this story. Let's not pretend about it. People have a lot to clear off their chest this morning. We will not pretend about it. They've been waiting, so let's not keep them waiting. Look, this water issue, when it started, we know this was where it's going to end, because it seemed the subject matter that song addressed has been close to the heart of so many persons, and it was a liberation song. Are you surprised it picked up the Grammy ahead of people who had songs and even performed on the day of the Grammy, Irabor?
No. I mean, this type of water, you no get enemy. I mean, for whatever the Grammy is going to say about playing Fela's water, even during the announcement, they say it was a glitch. But I mean, it was rightly so for that kind of song. I mean, if you look at all the responses online, Nigerians are okay with that win. They themselves know. Sometimes Nigerians, we don't lie to ourselves, because Tyler, her song was all over on social media, TikTok, Instagram. It was in the airwaves. Nigerians themselves were even playing it. It was crazy. Not to say that the other songs were not also awesome, the Davidos, the Olamides and co. But if you're just going to, judge it based off of merit, if you're looking at every parameter, Tyler, of course, deserved to win it. When I saw the nominations. I was like, this one is Tyler's own. I beg, forget. Rightly so. And everybody is saying we need to beat South Africa tomorrow, during the match. So again, they cannot warn us up. We have to always be, ahead of every country, whether it's Ghana, whether it's South Africa. So congrats to Tyler. I have no issues whatsoever. Thank God Jay-Z didn't stand up and grab the mic to fight for Nigerians, because we would have not, supported him in that regard. So congrats to her. I hope that she's not a one-hit wonder like Iman, or one of these artists, or even maybe they say Craig David somewhat, So I look forward to more music. That's my own with artists. Like, once you drop a great song, I want you to keep on solidifying yourself so that you can go and retire in peace and not collect stray bullet the way me and Omas have been collecting bullet this morning.
Okay, if I'd ask you to just hold it for us. We'll come back. We know you've got a lot to say.
I think Irabor has said it, or outside of the Jay-Z aspect, he has said it, because I called water, actually. Remember the day you asked that? I was like, water.
You did. So, and also, I give it to James Silas. If you're listening, shout out to you also. Last week, he also told me, look, Tyler would get it. And I was trying to root for the OBOs of this world, meaning because I don't know, the Nigerian in me was definitely blinding me to that. But Shay, did that come to you as a surprise?
No, I was not surprised at all. Everybody was singing that song. Like, it was everywhere.
No, women were singing that song.
Everybody plus men.
And men. It was, and then it had this dance that people were doing on TikTok as well. Yeah, that was always on my mind. I was like, yo, this song, I wasn't surprised at all.
Oh, that song had the lyrics. Anyway, bring me water. Make me okay, so let's leave that for now. It's still the Grapevine on Smooth 98.1 FM. More to come after now. Well, some persons have not really been impressed with this Grammy thing. People, other reviews I've gotten, but I like Davido's response. Davido has sent out a congratulatory message already, and he's moved on. No hard feelings about it. I like that maturity about.
Even Ira Star congratulated.
Oh, she's So I saw Davido's own. I was like,
I think with the Grammys, you can't just, not even because they are upcoming. There's nothing you can take to heart with the Grammys.
Okay.
You understand? It's the greatest, or it's the biggest music accolade in the world, but even the Americans are not so pleased.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think we should take it to heart.
Okay. That works. That sums it up.
One birthday party and more secrets in Manfred. A show highly scripted.
We've got another fan coming up here. Lovely song from the guest. Okay. So why are they nice to you like this? How did they just fall in love with your song like this? Wow. It's nice. They can hit you hard, man, and
sometimes
yeah, and they are good. Let's see what's that saying. Okay, good. So we might come back again. It is still the Grapevine on Smooth 98.1 FM. Still picking up the entertainment stories, post-Grammy, the issues, reactions, the drama is still here. One man did not wait for the event to close before he made it known, even while he was picking up an award. Well, you see why they say when two have come together, you begin to look alike after the years. Irabor, that tantrum, have you seen that kind of tantrum before? You said it resonates something like a Kanye kind of script.
I mean, it can only be so long for somebody to withhold their true personality. When you have package, so it will eventually come out. For somebody of Jay-Z's standing, the way it was done, again, this is my own opinion. I mean, because Jay-Z is not like a 50 Cent who, hasn't won a Grammy before, hasn't been nominated multiple times, hasn't been tied to the award shows as much. Even his Power series hasn't been nominated for an Emmy. For crying out loud, Martin Lawrence's Martin was never nominated for an Emmy. So you would understand if such persons, come out and be vocal about these things. But Jay-Z's wife, who he was talking about, has been nominated 88 times and has won 33 times. She's the winningest artist ever at the Grammys. Yes, I get his point. Taylor Swift is not supposed to be winning four album of the year. That is crazy. I mean, that is crazy. That is crazy. I mean, that is completely crazy. He was trying so hard not to mention her name because Taylor Swift sometimes you're like nominee Taylor Swift album of the year, like album of, do you know what album of the year?
Every year though.
No, she's releasing.
Yeah.
No, yes, she's releasing music. Look, you can release music and your music cannot be
it's not
music.
worthy of an album.
Irabor, are you taking away the work Taylor put in this year gone by?
I am not so again, look, when I'm arguing all this type of arguments, I want you guys to know that I'm compartmentalizing.
Okay.
I'm not grouping Taylor the brand completely. I'm nitpicking the music or the songs or the albums that were nominated for said categories against the other artists at that particular period in time. Do you get my point now? That's what I'm saying. So Jay-Z's outburst, to me, well, it was Kanye-esque in my own opinion, and he too kind of felt the vibe, and it was somewhat uncomfortable because Jay-Z is not somebody who is mostly uncomfortable all the time. So him talking about it, the daughter was there trying to bring the daughter in. You could see how uncomfortable Beyonce was too. By the way, waiting Beyonce the chop, she don't fresh yellow tire. What's up? Me, I need to be eating that, Anyway, that's one aside.
Mrs. Carter you are talking about like that.
Yes.
Mr. Carter can come for you.
Which
so
company?
my 2 cents. Yeah, because Irabor will just hot tea and contemporary. Let me not tongue twist.
Yeah.
So again, Jay-Z has been in even Jay-Z has won up to 30. Do you understand? But let's not get it twisted. There are 4 categories in that Grammys. That is key. Album of the year is one of them. Record of the year. I think music and best new
song
artist.
Of the year. Mm-hmm.
Song of the year and then best new artist. Those 4. You can give me 100. Do you understand? But those 4 are quite key. Now, I'm not even speaking for Beyonce because if you even look at the list, the number of Black people that have won album of the year, 8 of them. I literally went. Taylor has picked up that award 4 times. Whitney won for I Will Always Love You. I think Lionel Richie for his album of that time. Bruno Mars is not Black, he's Latino, so I can't put him. There are 8 of them, 8 and 1 woman, that is Whitney Houston.
Wow.
So you can tell that, excuse me, what is happening? And he said some of you will get robbed, some of you will think you got robbed, some of you don't belong in that category. Do you understand? And it has been all over the place with that category. And not just for Beyonce's sake, because again, there are other people that are coming up into the spotlight. Other Black, other colored type people that are coming into the spotlight. So what is Grammy thinking? Mine is more diversity. It has to be diversified as much as possible, especially those categories.
All right, Shay, I bring this to you, Shay. You're an artist, and let's look at it at this point. You've been given an award. Just look at the outburst. Does that you feel Jay-Z's outburst or probably remarks would take the shine off Taylor Swift's moment at that time?
I mean, I think it's possible because everyone is talking about it. Like everyone is talking about it like kind of negatively. So it would feel weird, right? I would be happy and everything, but I would also feel a little weird.
Okay. For me, the happiest moment for the Grammys for me, before they come now, was because I had to see, it was because Celine Dion came out. She came out. It's been a long while seeing out in that was for me the highest point for me in that ceremony because what she's been going through in her personal life, and then there's a personal. Okay, moving on.
Burner's performance would have been the highlight.
No, we've not seen Celine for a while
My
now.
bad.
We've not seen Celine for a while, and you know she's going through a lot.
Let the
Okay.
man, let the man cook about his crush. Oh,
Let him wax some lyrics.
Okay, let's move on. Let's get on to this man. He can be very blunt, and I might class him around that's the same, mold as Irabor, but most times, this time he's not slapping a police officer and he's not in panty as we speak. But Sheun Kuti is telling Nigerians right now in an interview on Robin Minds, saying, "Look, Nigerians should brace up for the next 3 years of pro-mass shege sort of." Irabor.
Please, first and foremost, I am nothing like Sheun Kuti. He is nothing like me
Okay.
at
You're
all.
outspoken.
There is no form, no iota of similarity whatsoever.
Yeah,
Please, please, please. I know how to utilize my family's name properly.
I take it
I
back.
don't whine
Okay,
without
you are not.
action. Aha. So Sheun Kuti, nah. I mean, this is so obvious. Anybody living in Nigeria right now
Yeah.
knows that we are just hanging in there. Sure, you understand? I mean, it's only Efe that is chopping life. I mean, look at her hair; it's just so fine.
Yeah.
You understand? I mean, so, but my point is, truly, 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 every Nigerian is going through it. Ah, my goodness. So, knowing that the next 3 years we're not going to be, enjoying life is a given. So, Sheun coming out to come and say something obvious again. I'm not a fan of his, and I don't have anything against the individual. I'm just saying, in the sense of this guy just comes out and just talks and talks and talks. I'm still looking forward to what Sheun has done, to foster anything of merit, of note, than just talking.
Have you heard
So
of the
again,
MOP,
I'll just
the
leave it
Movement of
there.
the People Party?
Movement of the People Party.
Mhm.
Okay. How many kilometers do they have, with movement?
They moved.
I beg.
Okay. All right. So, Shay, let's hear. In essence, the role of artists in trying to cheer up society. Do you think artists have a role in that regard?
Definitely, because it's entertainment. Like if you're like in a bad mood and then you listen to a nice song that you like, it would really lift your spirits. I think artists, entertainers have a responsibility in a sense to make people feel good with their music. Yeah.
Okay. And what about if they're not? What about their words when they're not singing?
Oh.
Now you see, he's not singing. Well, let's
Omas, she
move on.
took the safe route. You now cut her.
Okay, moving on. Let's move on to the next one. Let's get on to if we don't get the Grammys, but at least as we went there. It seemed it's been a harvest of awards for Tiwa, even though we understand there's an album also coming out very soon, but she'll get in touch. Let's see. Ashake, there were major wins for them at the Turntable Awards. Irabor, this is the kind of award that you say you don't even understand, but then speak to it anyway.
See, a win is a win. Oh, a win is a win. Remember that meme on Instagram? A win is a win. Every award counts. It creates. I mean, it takes up space in your cabinet. Turntable Awards. I've never heard of it. I mean, when I saw it, I was like, okay, one of the other awards that would be included in Ashake Tiwa Savage's repertoire. So again, I'm going to do more research on it and see. But I like the name of the awards. Turntable Award seems like a DJ award or something. I've not done any research. I think it's the first ever as well. So again, it's good. We would prefer a Grammy. I know that next year we're going to storm that Grammy. We are going to storm Grammy for sure. That one is not
Yes, I see
even
it happening.
a question. It's happening. We're going to sweep.
Pan-African Grammy.
We're going to sweep. We're going to sweep. APC style. I mean, who carries umbrella or broom? One of them, APC. Yeah. So we're going to APC next year.
Okay, moving on. Ife, help us get into this one. When a veteran like Ajayi Lycett is speaking, that look, this idea where we just see old people and just next in old school, she's not comfortable with it. So what can we do?
Well, and again, so I read the story and I'm like, you know what? And I will just take a chill pill. It'd be cool. Do you understand? Because everybody's gonna get there. The people calling you old school now. We'll get there to the point where they are old school. So I prefer when they call me millennial and baby boomer. But again, she's just saying that it's rude. It's rude. It's not like people will look at her and call her to her face though. But she's just saying it's rude. And well, we have to respect her.
Okay, so Shay, you'd help us pick up this story. Imagine as an artist on the very first day where you are picking awards, then that's when the law enforcement people would decide this is where would come and rain and probably rain on the parade. And that's talking about American rapper Killer Mike gets arrested after picking up 3 awards on the night of the Grammy.
Wow.
Yep.
Wow. What were they doing?
Irabor, help us out here.
See, it's more publicity for Killer Mike. Oh, I mean, that's a
I've
killer
never
form of
heard of
PR
him.
for him. Yeah. Hey, Killer Mike. Well, I mean, not everybody would hear of or know of Killer Mike for sure. Definitely. He's one of those artists that are rap artists that just come on the scene, have been on the scene, just like with Lil Durk and all those people, their generation. But at the end of the day, I would have wanted this kind of thing for Will Smith when he won his
Ah,
Oscar following what
yeah.
happened. I thought that was what was supposed to happen. So in my mind, I was like, true, 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 true. Jay-Z may be right. So this life is not balanced at all. So you get maybe some people that there's favoritism one way or the other. So maybe your name has to end with Swift or Smith. So I think it's an S name or something. Superman or so I don't know, somebody. But again, I think this is good PR for Killer Mike based on brand. But if it's something that is life or death and is serious, well, I wish him Godspeed.
Yeah.
Sorry to him.
Effie,
I just
is this good publicity for the Grammys where the cops come pick up an awardee at your event?
no, it is not. And again, the Grammys is popular whether this happens or not.
Okay.
I just feel like so LA is notorious for it. You can remember when what's it called? The no Khan guy, what's his name? Jonathan Myers was also picked up. You see them storming in, they want to take pictures. Or they should calm down. They could have waited for him to come out, have a conversation with the Grammy security and say, we want to catch this person. Was he resisting arrest? Was he running away? And he came into the ceremony. And of course, people are there carrying their phones and recording because this must be a moment. I don't know. LA is notorious for that kind of thing. They want to bring you down and embarrass you. And hopefully, no, anyway, let me not say hopefully. If he did the crime, of course, let him pay. But if he didn't, you can imagine what has happened now. They've just embarrassed him for nothing.
All right. So, truth, I just want to say thank you to you guys for helping us break down all of these stories. And we did pick up all of the stories in the grapevine this morning. But let's also take our time to recognize the fact that the news also broke yesterday that Jimmy Sholanke has passed away, and also Carl Welders. Also, if anyone who watched Rocky would remember him.
Yes.
So we lost this great minds.
Mandalorian.
Yes. So that's what we did throw in, but want to say overall, I see message coming in from Xavier from Bagada, and he says, hello, a lovely song from the guest. On the Grammys, it was well deserved. I love the song, Good One to Tyler. Like Irabor said, South Africa shouldn't beat us twice. And I see Tayo's message here, respect and prayers for the dead now, Jimmy Shulanke and Carl Weathers there. For those at the back, especially in the time of Efeture, Carl, why would they come for you this at the end of the show?
Who saved the best for last?
I don't understand.
Oh, and then it goes on to say,
but I watched Rocky.
He played Apollo Creed in Rocky.
Creed,
yeah. Gave us a firm handshake with Arnold Schwarzenegger in The Predator, and more recently, Magistrate in The Mandalorian, like Ife said. He surely will be missed. Then Omolabake, please remember to give tributes here. We just did that now. His flowers, he deserves it. A veteran tipsian and storyteller that passed yesterday at the age of 82. So what's left is to say thank you now to our guest, Shay Lowe. Your plugs once again, handle so they can reach out to you.
Okay, so it's Shay Lowe on social media. It's IAMSHAYLOWE. And you can find my music on all music streaming platforms.
And the music is Damages. Go see how much damage you can do with that before it's Valentine's Day. Irabor, thank you so much for your time this morning.
My pleasure. Always, always. I hope to get my vow before 14th of February. So shout out to the haters.
Okay, Ify, thanks so much for your time.
Thank you, Amas.
That's a wrap. And you want to sing us out?
Oh.
Just do Damages for us quickly, and then we're out. Here we go.
You bring damages to me, my darling. You bring damages to me, my darling.
Yeah.
Gotta let you leave, my darling.
That is an artist right there, man.
Well,
Come on.
you've got a mass. I mean, Irabor was saying something.
Okay, Robert, we're
That
listening.
is that is an artist right there, man. You can drop your
Yeah.
bars without anything.
Yeah.
No. That's an artist right there, man. See, Shay, I'm a pedal forward, though. Pedal
Alright.
forward. There's money in this music, man. Just be dropping your hits. Meet
Alright.
Efe. Efe is a